Well, let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the JSE. I'm not quite sure what we are seeing here, but it is good. There's green all over that screen there. After about a week of experiencing a bloodbath in the markets, we are finally seeing some buying activity coming back. So as you are seeing the all shares surging by more than 2.5%. We are seeing that largely coming from the financial 15, which has made huge strides in a rebounding there with a surge of almost 4%. Industrial 25 climbing almost 2%, and the resources 10 complex eking out gains of almost 1.5%. Let's take a look at what is happening in the U.S. markets. Although it seemed that in the beginning investor confidence would still be shaky, we are seeing that rebound coming through to those markets as well. Even with the trade war fears, where we have had Donald Trump saying that he will impose an additional 50% tariff on China, and China is saying that it will fight to the end. But markets seeming to be ignoring that. Hopefully it's not just for today only, but the S&P 500, they're climbing almost 2.5%, same as the tech-heavy NASDAQ, seeing most of those gains that we are seeing there, and the Dow lifting by more than 2%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets across the Atlantic. And of course, there's still more regions coming out and showing us and illustrating their stance on tariffs, with the European Union saying that it is keen for negotiations, but it is also open to retaliate if those negotiations don't work or don't even come to the table. A sea of green, FTSE 100 up by more than 2.5%, the CAC 40 climbing about 2.5%, and the DAX eking out a gain of 2.44%. Let's take a look at what is happening on the currency scene and start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Still a lot of weakness on the rand, just over 19 rand 50 against the US dollar. The rand against the pound at 24 rand 94, and against the euro at 21 rand 32. Let's check in on how the other currency pairs are doing. Starting off with the euro dollar at 1.09, pound dollar at 1.27, and further strengthening of the yen against the US dollar, just under 147 against that currency.